Good afternoon, everyone. This is Amelia Arreguin, the coordinator of the CBD Women's Caucus. We are currently on the last day of the resumed sessions of COP16 of the CBD, the Convention on Biodiversity. We are here because last November, when the COP16 actually happened back in Cali, Colombia, there was one particular discussion that couldn't be concluded, that an agreement couldn't be reached back then, which is the item on resource mobilization and the financial mechanism for the Convention on Biodiversity. We have to say that the discussions so far have been complex, that have been polarized, that we could see the strict position that some parties have adopted, not necessarily recently, but back since many years ago. And it is striking to see how, despite the agreement that governments made 2 years ago, when governments adopted a framework that will guide them and also will guide everyone, actually, it is a framework for everyone to contribute to the conservation and sustainable use, about a framework, a roadmap that clearly stated actions that are needed and urgent to, for all of us, contribute to sort the environmental crisis, and that will put our lives in risks. So it is striking to see that now, when we are discussing how, from where to receive or from where to collect the financial resources needed for the implementation of that roadmap, then the governments are stepping back from that commitment and that ambition. But we are always trying to be hopeful, and as Women's Caucus and as women from all around the world, we try to keep this light, and we try to keep our spirits high, because we know that, yes, definitely the international policy spaces are critical, because that will guide and that will push our national governments towards a committed goal, to a shared goal. When we go back to our countries, when we go back to our communities, we know what has to be done. We know what we have to continue doing. But yes, we obviously hope that the resources flow, that the resources reach us, because that will make our roles slightly easier to complete.